Hey guys, this is Mark here from pixelfiendtech.com, and today we are going to be doing an unboxing and overview of the Dell XPS 8700. Now, if you're wondering, this is kind of the bottom end one out of the three, though all three are certainly very high performing computers. So this on the Dell website is currently going for £579. That is in the UK. I'm not too sure on the American prices. So opening up the box, on top we just have this small box which comes with things like user manuals, install DVDs, and as you can see there, a keyboard. It comes with a keyboard and mouse, which I will speak on later, but that's certainly nice that it includes that. So now what I'm going to do is give you a quick summary of the PC before we actually get into the box. So this has a 4th generation Core i5 processor which will perform well for most tasks. It is running Windows 8, it has 8GB of RAM and a 1TB hard drive. It does also have an NVIDIA graphics card, though sadly I cannot, in fact I have it here, it's the NVIDIA 635 1GB graphics card. Now this is definitely not a serious gaming PC, so please do not comment anything like that in the description. This will mainly be for normal usage of things like Facebook and stuff, though there will be probably some Minecraft and stuff running, but believe me, for the person this is meant for, which is not me, it is actually Patrick who works over at the website. This is just what he needs. He does not need a $1,000 graphics card, so just a little bit of housekeeping there. Please do not comment, because the last time I did a PC unboxing, that is all the comments I pretty much got, just people complaining about why I didn't have a better graphics card. So anyway, putting that aside, this should certainly be a very good a very well performing computer. We have got it up and running and it does certainly work very well, and I am very impressed with their with their performance. Okay, so that aside, let's carry on with the unboxing. So you can see there we just have the PC itself in the box, and it is certainly very well packaged with the foam, and you really do not have to worry about this getting damaged in shipping. So I will just take the foam off, and when I first saw this, was very impressed by the design. I think it's a very sleek look, and it is a lot smaller than I expected. I'm used to just having bigger PCs, and I really do like the look of it. Now, as I peel off the plastic, you should hopefully be able to see it has a very, very glossy finish here, which personally I like. The design of this computer is certainly very good, and I am very, very happy with it from what I've seen, and I'm sure Patrick is as well. So now let's speak about what comes in the box. So it comes with a keyboard and a mouse. Now this is just a kind of larger chiclet style key, so it's not going to be a mechanical gaming keyboard. And to be honest, I think most people prefer this kind of keyboard for typing, so it's certainly going to be good for what it is used for. The mouse also actually has 2 buttons on it for scrolling sideways, and then obviously just the normal mouse functions. You know, they're just normal mice keyboards, not really too much to speak about there. It should work very well. Now moving on to the computer, actually on the front we have 4 slots for things like SD cards, micro SD, and on the top we have 2 USB 2 ports, a headphone and a microphone. On the front of the case we also have some USB 3 ports, and on the back we have power, some lights for indicating, 2 USB 2s, Ethernet, 4 USB 3s, some audio and visual ports, and some more down at the bottom. Taking the side off the computer, you can see it is certainly packed in well. At the top we have the power supply, then the CPU fan, and then moving down to the graphics card. Then we have 4 slots for RAM. Currently it is taken up with 2 4GB sticks, so that is 8GB of RAM, though we are definitely considering upgrading that, so it is nice that they have those extra slots there for upgrading. Next up we have the hard drive, which is a 1TB hard drive. We are considering adding an SSD if you're wondering, and up at the top we have the DVD drive. So I am certainly very impressed with this, so let's do a boot test. So we start there, and I would like to point out that it is actually very impressive. This was the first time booting, so it had to go through a few things, but and I would also like to apologize for the out of focusness that is coming up, though I will tell you when it boots up. And I know this looks kind of slow, but just consider it starting here because it usually just does. And yep, here I tried to autofocus and my lens completely failed on me, but there it started up. And usually it would never take more than 30 seconds, and to be honest, that's a bit of an exaggeration. Usually it is quicker than that. So this computer is running Windows 8, and I would just like to say to everyone that is shouting at their computer screens, it is not as terrible as I first thought. When I heard it was running sorry, again, I cannot speak. When I heard it was running Windows 8, I was a bit iffy, but once I saw Windows 8 running, personally, I am actually considering trying to get it on my laptop because I really like the way it looks. Still not completely sold on the Metro UI, but you can now in Windows 8.1 boot straight to the desktop screen, and you can also add a start button. So personally, I prefer the design, and as you can see here, you just need to click on that little button and it should switch straight back in. You should be able to see here it does work very snappily. You can switch straight to your internet browser, and then by pressing the Windows key, it actually kind of acts like a home button, like on your iPhone, and you can just switch back to your normal kind of desktop, which looks very similar to Windows 7, but of course without that start button. So overall, I am very happy with this PC. Now obviously I did not cover very much in this video, but I am hopefully going to be doing a kind of more in-depth review of this video. Personally, for the price range of about 500 quid, I certainly think this is probably the best PC you could buy. You could obviously go down the road of building it yourself, which you may prefer to do, and you may get better things out of that, though this is certainly very hard to beat. If you are interested in buying this, links will be in the description. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching. See ya.